Many of the women that come to the sewing drop-in are new Canadians. Many of them live right here in Oak Hill, but they come from all corners of the globe. They come from countries where perhaps they didn't interact with each other, so this is a great opportunity to break down those barriers. There are no differences because we all just enjoyed the time that we spent together and just meet as a group of women instead of women from separate countries or separate faiths. And that's why I think they love to come.
In the neighborhood of Oak Hill in Calgary, Alberta, resides a special place, the Sewing and ESL Drop-In. It is a place where women of all different ages, backgrounds, and faiths come together to enjoy each other's company and, of course, to sew. The Oak Hill Drop-In was the dream of Irene Edwards. After retiring, Irene wasn't about to take it easy.
Centre Street was having a ministry fair, and I stopped at the booth of the New Life Centre, where Eric Riddick was the director at the time, and told him that I had set up a sewing ministry through the church that we attended in Ontario, and did he think that would fit into the ministry at Oak Hill? So when he enthusiastically said yes, I said, well, perhaps in September we could start it. And he said, well, how about April? I did a double take because that wasn't quite as much time as I thought I needed to prepare. However, I said we would do what we could. We went door to door and invited every woman, told them what we were doing. And in April, we opened the doors to the sewing drop-in at Oak Hill.
The Oak Hill Drop-In isn't just a place to brush up on your sewing skills.
We get to celebrate the birth of their babies. We celebrate them becoming Canadian citizens. Those are very important occasions in their lives. There's one Afghani family that I've become very close to. Shaima began coming to our sewing drop-in when her daughter was just 6 months old. She was experiencing some very difficult health issues. So I would go and visit her, have tea, and we became very close. And whenever she's well enough, she comes and joins our sewing drop-in. She has no other family here in Canada. So for us to be her family is really important to her.
Irene's relationships with the women of the Oak Hill Drop-In are very meaningful to her. However, it is her relationship with God that is the guiding force in all that she does.
We don't openly try to convert them to Christianity, but we make Christ known to them. We have DVDs available, we have articles of Jesus, we have Bibles on a table, and it's amazing how many of them disappear off the table. One of the women took a DVD, and it's the story of Mary Magdalene. She tells the story of Jesus. This woman came back to us and said she and her daughter had watched the video 5 times, that it really helped her with her English. And I'm just so thrilled because I know these are the opportunities that Jesus takes to speak into the hearts of women who just have not heard of him before. Being able to do things for people instead of just doing things for me. By doing that, we honor God, we bless other people, and I think that's what God wants us to do. I love God, and I love His people, and I can't wait to see what He has in store for us next.